How do people do it? Oh, you can't see what. Gotta get these action shots. I wasn't thinking. Once I figured out my ice maker could brew, my coffee could make, my coffee could maker. Friends, welcome back to Base Camp Part 2. If you didn't catch Part 1, pause this video, go watch that, and then join us back here. We left off after a day at camp where we made our space cozy and learned to use the camp stove. We haven't yet spent an early morning together. I'm not chatty when I wake up. It takes a while for the fog to lift and the grump to go away. But this morning, I was able to at least turn the camera on because, well, I need a cup of coffee, and this experience is kind of turning into me versus the AeroPress, and I think we should be together for it. Come along as we spend our last day at camp, and I try so hard to finally make a good cup of coffee. Wow. Welcome to round 3. Katie versus the AeroPress. I don't even want coffee. It is past my work day. I don't want coffee, but I am determined to figure this out because I cannot survive without coffee. And so this is a do or die. I'm not going to use my camp stove. I'm just going to use my electric water kettle and just some Pete's bean coffee that I will grind. I think this time it was mostly that I couldn't like get the plunger in. I have no idea, but we're going to figure it out, you guys. We're going to figure it out. All right, is it time for a taste test? I mean, it's at least the color I would expect it to be, so that's, you know, one thing. All right, let's see. I no longer drink my coffee black, so it's kind of a hard taste test. Ooh, yeah. I don't even know. It's okay. It's okay. All right, I'm gonna put some creamer in it because I now drink coffee with cream. It's another thing I used to just drink it black. That taste wasn't terrible. If someone handed that to me, I'd probably drink it. So, all right. Cream. All right. That might be an acceptable cup. I'm not mad. I'm gonna try to clean up my kitchen a little bit because I've really done a number on my kitchen. I'm really wasting a lot of countertop space. And then let's try cooking dinner. All right, I'm sorry for that last clip. I wasn't wearing my microphone, so the audio will be different. Forgive me. I was just so amped to try to make coffee again. All right, for dinner, broccoli and this Field Roast Meat and Cheese Company plant-based. I've never had this before. All right, how do I cook you? Oh, I think I'm getting to the point that I need readers, or maybe just no glasses. Yeah, no glasses. Grill on an outdoor grill. Brown in pan with a little oil. Avoid overheating. Ready to eat, keep refrigerated. So does that mean I won't die if I undercook it? Non-GMO. Love it when I buy something that's non-GMO. Okay, I need my pan. This is OXO brand. Is that how I say it? I like their stuff generally, right? Like I like everything I've ever purchased from them. So this was an outdoor thing I got. Hopefully it doesn't let me down. Let me get out my handy dandy knife sets. I think I'll go with the small knife. I'm gonna first cut the broccoli. Get out my cutting board. Pretty sure you're meant to cut on it this way. Okay, I'm gonna rinse the broccoli again. I'm gonna cut the broccoli first and then cut the sausage because I'm not gonna cook it in a link. I just have no faith that I'll comprehend how well it's cooked, so I'm gonna cut it. This is my conundrum, is it's just one pot, right? So I bought a cooktop that's only one pot. I don't think I'm a one pot cooker. So I should have purchased a 2 cooker, like a Coleman, you know? But this Eureka is so freaking cute. I mean, give me anything in teal. You can't see what I'm doing, so you're just listening to me talk. I'm so sorry. So there, that's a lot of broccoli. No, I think I'm not gonna make you watch me chop that. Oh, how did I plan to cook this when I was out and about? Did I bring a spatula? Does anybody know? I bought this. It's supposed to be food grade. So this can be used as a cutting board. I don't plan to use it as a cutting board. I plan to use it as my sink. So there will be that. And then this for now. So my current dirties. Right, so before this gets cold, because I only bought a 1 cook stovetop, let's try a piece. It's okay. I think it's fine. It's good. It's maybe good. Final product. In all honesty, I planned on this dinner being a little bit more complex. I had also taken potatoes and onions out. I do not have the patience right now. I would roast the potatoes, honestly, in the oven right now. I wouldn't cook them on the pan. But I don't have the patience to do that. Also, I'm really curious, like, what I was thinking. How was I planning? Oh, I had a pot. So maybe I was planning, no, boil the potatoes? That doesn't make sense either. I can't even remember, but we got my nice little table. We're out, pretend we're out in the mountains. All right, let's try this again. These are cooled off. Broccoli is piping hot. It's okay. I don't know, maybe I could have cooked them longer. Excuse me, my phone's going off because it's time for me to take my medicine. I have this little travel bag that I put my medicine in these little, what are these called? Cadence things when I travel. All right, set those in the dirt. I think we did okay cooking the broccoli. Maybe a little al dente, but not bad. Probably better for your health, undercooked than overcooked, that's true. I don't like any vegan breakfast sausage, but I think this, because it's like apple, it has like apple and potato in it and sage. But honestly, I think this with a little bit of maple syrup with a pancake in the morning, I think this should be breakfast and not dinner. That one was cold. I don't think breakfast. Yeah. I'm not really a big fan of holding my plate. All right. I'll see you when it's time to do the dishes. Okay, I'll do one of the cleanest things first. All right, it's time. Round 4. Me versus the AeroPress. I'm gonna use my special coffee because I think this is the time. I think we're gonna have, last cup was good, pretty good. Not the best coffee I've ever had, but it was pretty good. It was my last night camping here at home base. Honestly, haven't been sleeping all that well. I've slept better. Oops. So that will be interesting. If I've slept better and I'm sleeping here, I can only imagine what it will be like in my car. But that's okay. Who knows? I mean, my allergies are really bad, so maybe that is a lot of the reason. I'm gonna pack up, sleep in my bed tonight. It'll be interesting to see how I sleep. I hope you've all enjoyed our camping trip. I feel like me not being able to complete my first camping trip out in the wild and me doing the carabiner thing and having to come home first night was a blessing, because none of this, as it turns out, was intuitive for me. I thought it would be, but I needed to watch how to put the gas into my camping stove, which is no longer behind me, I realize. I needed to watch videos on this. I needed to read about how to use this. If I had not had to go home that night, it would have been a disaster. And also, it would have been a disaster without coffee, which, I mean, coffee is what gives me life. Honestly, I think I lucked out. Stir, 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 and then hurry up and get this on so that it stops the coffee grounds. The problem is, how do people do it? Anyway, I can smell the sweet cream. Ugh. I think maybe yesterday's was better. Maybe I should have tried it without the sweet cream. Okay, I'm actually getting some strawberry notes. That first taste wasn't so grand, but now I'm not so mad about it. And definitely getting strawberry notes. I think it could be a little bit better, but it will do. Again, I can't imagine doing this out of my car because my dining table is covered. My kitchen peninsula is covered. I mean, my dishes still from last night are even over there. And I'm supposed to do all of this out of my car. Well, you know what that means. We'll have to do more practice before I head out into the wilderness. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I hope you had fun. It was definitely fun for me to try these things. Learning curve for sure. And the biggest learning is that camping for me is not intuitive. So it'll continue to be an adventure for me and a challenge for me as I try to dial this in. Thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you'll stop by again. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll talk to you guys soon.